Hello and welcome to Chapel Talks this week. It's great to be with you to take some time and ponder some scripture together. I wonder, what has been one of your earliest images or references for God? Think about that for a moment. Is there a particular picture, icon, place that always reminds you of the nature of God? One of my first icons of God, if you like, or certainly a picture, a sculpture even, that has shaped my understanding and formed my early understanding of who God is, was at a church growing up as a teenager in South Africa. Here above, behind the altar in the sanctuary, was a really large stone mural of God, Jesus. I think at that time I thought it was Jesus. And there he was, sitting high and mighty and lofty on his throne. He had a book or a scroll essentially sort of open like this, with one hand on top of it. And there were two Greek letters on the pages. One letter on the left-hand page as you look at the mural, which was Alpha, the beginning of the Greek alphabet, and on the other page was the Omega, the end of the Greek alphabet. And of course we immediately know what that is referring to when God in Revelation says, "I am the beginning and the end, the Alpha and the Omega." That passage from the book of Revelation has always stuck with me as being quite formational. Let's hear those particular verses again. God says, "Write this, for these words are trustworthy and true." And he said to me, "It is done. I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. To the thirsty I will give water as a gift from the spring of the water of life." We do well to think on this passage, these words from the book of Revelation. There is an appeal and a comfort to them not only now, this week, but certainly any time and any age. In particular, when we're going through difficult times or stressful times. Times when we are not sure that we are doing what we need to be doing. We're not too sure about the road ahead even, or what lies before us. Drawing on comfort and realizing that God is with us. God is at our beginning, and God will be at our end, which also means that God will be with us every step along the way. There is never a moment in our day, in our time, where we are separated from God. We may feel that from time to time. We may feel that God is distant from us for whatever reason. We may feel disconnected and discombobulated about our own relationship with God, our own relationship to church, our own relationship to one another, work and family. But what we do know is that no matter how disconnected we may feel, no matter how estranged we may feel about life and work or family, God is there with us. And God will always be there to guide us and to show us the way. Just as God was there at our beginning, God will be there at our end too. And for that we give thanks, for that we take great comfort, knowing that at the end of the day, we are never alone. We are always in the embrace of God.